Hello. Apologize for not having a video in the last week. I've been very busy. We've got all our corn in at this point. We just changed the planter over to beans. I will go ahead and get the video started, and you'll see the last week of us planting corns with my wife, my daughter helping, picking up some rocks. And then I'll finish the video out with some stuff I make after I make this little speech. And you'll see us get started on corn, or excuse me, you'll see us get started on some beans. And the beans will be just me. We'll have to do it a little separate because my daughter's in some online school and my wife has to work today. And I apologize for the noise in the shed. It is like gale force winds in Iowa today. So come along and watch the video from last week, and then you'll see some of the soybeans today. Thanks. Oh, and you people that like flying, I'm flying next week, so you'll get a new video about flying. I can't wait because I want to get back in the saddle flying too. So here we go. Today is planting day number 2. We have one pallet of seed empty. Here's the rest of our bags of seed. We're going to work on this pallet today. That's both DeKalb seed and Champion. You see we got some Liberty beans, some Champion beans, some more Champion corn, and I got good help today. So we're going to get the loader, or get the seed tender set up. There's the bags we had left from the other night. The tractors, we got the oil checked, hydraulics checked, so we're ready to get going there. And like I said, I got good help today. Here's my daughter Macy. She's going to help me today load bags, and she just can't wait. So you look at these bags of seed, you think we've got a lot of soybeans. Just remember, a bag of seed corn will plant, let's just say 2.3 acres, 2.4. This will plant about an acre. So we're doing a little more corn this year than beans, but it looks like beans just haul a little more. So come along, we'll go get the tractor ready and let's get going. Well, I said I had good help, so I got my wife here with me. We got a little patch here to do, then we're gonna get the bigger field. So she's gonna take a video of me unfolding the planter. She's gonna stay inside, because this one's an old enough one, it works better with 2 people. So, you ready, hon?
Ready.
So I'll go back and she'll have a video of me unloading the planter. I had good help. I might have to get out and help her lift that rock. There's an old school here, so there's still a little concrete. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting out. Just a quick video. Basically a stock white planter with a fancy monitor. A little slow at the moment. So it's a little rough in this pass, but then once we get in the center, it should be real good. On the front of the tractor, we got most of the field done. See it down here. I'll see if I can work this a little bit while you're watching. Oh, that's the field. We only got a little bit done. See that lane? Then we go jump to the other side. We call that a field. Actually has different ownership. So get about 98% singulation with a dead stock white planter. See a little blue. We're still running old chains. I'm sure there's some harmonics in that. This is the field that has the chicken litter on it. You can see we're coming up to our other rows here, so I'm going to turn this off and get this baby turned around. Done for the day. This is the last field we did. You can see there's 3 different products there. We started with some DeKalb we were finishing up. We wanted to try a 111-day DeKalb. We wanted to match it with a 111-day Champion, and we did a 110-day Champion. So that's what a field looks like when you're done with 3 different products. We're going to get ready to start our last field of corn. This is the one I made in hydrous. You might see that little 4-wheeler moving out there. I'll try to zoom in. That is my daughter picking up rocks for me. I think she'd rather be in school. So, remember the waterway? Little brush pile. We're ready to go. There's the seed tender in the truck. Well, I started with 18 bags of seed. And you can see we're at 17.9, so we're doing about a bag an acre, which we thought we would. So, we are going to go load it up and keep going. So we just backed up the truck. We ran out before we got to the truck, so we got a little bit of pass we got to finish. With soybeans, it's like I said, about 1 bag an acre, so you do a lot more carrying. This is one of the main reasons I went with the AgLeader, because right now we're on an identical curve. It's soybeans, so don't really look at the colors too much. It'll vary a little bit. I don't think the sensors on the white planter are good enough to get all the seeds. We got it set to 129,000. As long as it's above 120, I really don't care. So instead of doing soybeans, it's going to curve for me. You can see we're going right through that corn stubble, no till. Just loaded up another 12 bags, so we should get about should get just over 8. This is just over 12 acres. So we'll see what she does here. Like I said, we're just going along. It'll follow that curve. We're trucking along at 5 miles an hour. And that little maintenance sign is nothing but telling me I'm within about 10 hours of the 500-hour maintenance schedule. So I think we got 498 hours in this tractor. So that's all that is. As soon as we're done planning, we're going to do the transmission fluid, engine oil, and fuel filters. So get it ready for the fall. So there it's turning for us. It actually doesn't turn the steering wheel. I'll come back here. It just uses the hydraulics and uses the valve, so it's pretty slick. Now, we don't have the field laid out, so when we come up to this waterway up here, and I'm sorry about the camera shaking, it's a little bouncy. We've just got a smaller tractor, no duals. I will have to turn the road clutches off of that waterway. So I'm going to put the camera down. And all I got to do is hit these two switches. The big one's the master. It turns all 12 off. These two, I can turn off the left 6 and the right 6 individually. So here we go. You know, sometimes you do have the best seat in the house when you're a farmer or a pilot. Beautiful sunset, a lot of dust in the air, makes it turn red. Moving along at 5 miles an hour, planting beans. Got 30 acres done. Just loaded the last of 42 bags. Won't finish tonight, but we should get this part of the field done. Then we'll try to finish that one tomorrow. So, like I said, one more picture of the nice sunset. Tractor doing well, doing 5 miles an hour. Again, that little wrench on the right, that just means we're coming up to 500-hour maintenance. Those little pieces of metal you see are not in standard. We're in a different field where the corn stalk's a little taller and it's just beating it up. So I made those real quick. Oh, and if you're wondering, the neighbor burned his CRP and it caught fire and came over this field. So believe it or not, it's planting super nice. So I can't say I'm really mad. A little dusty, but boy, it sure plants nice when someone's fire. Actually, the CRP is right across that fence row. This is the first time we were planting this field, new field for us. And that fence row is on the list of things to get done. Get those trees on it. There's a hawk out there following me around. I assume he's looking for mice that I kicked up that are running in the corn stalks. He's not very far in front of the tractor. He's right there, see? He's only about 15 feet in front of me. Things you get to see when you're out in the tractor all day. Here's a video of what it looks like planting and dry. It's not going to be a great video because I'm by myself today. It's the last field. This is the first field of plant and rye. We'll get a lot more of these, but this will be a nice introduction. Here's what we're doing here. So, this is a 16-acre field we rent from an old high school friend. So, it looks like that's just the planter turning. So we got 12 acres done. Looks like a drunk person's been driving on there. Every year I plant in this field slightly different, and I always think I can come up with a better way than I did last time.